Alright, what's going on, everyone? We have some more theme decks. These were kind of leaked again because, once again, we have the deck list here. Why is that there? I don't know. So they revealed the decks, they revealed the deck boxes, and once again, for some reason, I assume it's intentional now. Is this a leak or is it just intentional? Because they keep revealing the deck list. So these will be released with Strixhaven. I guess I should show you both decks. There is Life Gain and there is Eerie. These are going to release with Secrets of Strixhaven. I believe every in-universe set will have a batch of these, so there's going to be another set with Reality Fracture. Important to know here, guys, these aren't tied to Lore When Eclipsed or Secrets of Strixhaven. They keep calling them the Secrets of Strixhaven theme decks. They're not. As you see here, there's no mention of Secrets of Strixhaven. There's no logo on the box. If I just do Lore When Eclipsed Commander, you see the logo. Lore When Eclipsed right there. But for some reason in the marketing, they keep calling them the Lore When Eclipsed decks or the Secrets of Strixhaven decks, which is just not correct. But we have the deck list here, so here is the Life Gain deck. Let me just close this as well. And it's pretty good, guys. I'll leave a link to this. I have them posted. You can also just check out my my Moxfield account. But we have Amalia. Why is this sticking? Go away. We have Amalia, Deep Cavern Bat, Essence Channeler, Fiendish Panda's Weird, got Halaya, got Hinterland Sanctifier, Starscape, Cleric, Zoraline. This is a very good removal spell for this deck because you can Blight to gain life. If you had like 2 Essence Channelers, for example, you can Blight one of them, then just get another counter from the life gain, plus get a counter on your other Channeler, right? Very cool removal spell for these decks. A Case of the Uneaten Feast, and then Nowhere to Run. Mana base is better than the last batch, but we still have Temples and Scoured Barrens and stuff, right? Not very good. But, I mean, this is very close to a real Life Gain deck. As an example, here is my Life Gain deck, which is posted. All my decks on Moxfield, you can watch my videos from the primer section. And, yeah, this one, I had some goofy stuff. We were just trying stuff. So we had this, for example. But you see a lot of the same cards. Amalia, Enduring Innocence, that was in here, right? Whoops, which one was it? Was Enduring Innocence in here? No, Enduring Innocence should probably be in this deck. It's in the Eerie deck. Essence Channeler, Halaya, Hinterland Sanctifier, Starscape Cleric, Zoraline, right? Case of the Uneaten Feast. Missing Lunar Convocation, which not everyone even plays. We have missing removal, and that's because we have missing cards. There are 2 cards on the deck list that we can't actually, that are unreleased. Those are Silver Quill Charm and Foolish Fate. Silver Quill Charm will be some sort of like choose one multi-mode thing, probably removal, probably something life gain related, hopefully. Foolish Fate sounds like a damage to an attacker or exile an attacker, kill an attacker, right? That type of thing. But this is pretty good. The only downside, only $50 of value. This pulls from Card Kingdom, which is a bit high. I have it here in TCG Player. And we can get it for as low as $31. Paying $24 for a very good Orzhov Life Gain deck still seems fine, but it's not crazy. The Eerie deck, on the other hand, just looking at the value first, $74 on Card Kingdom, and we have 61 is the lowest I can get on TCG Player. So it's not terrible. The deck is fine. We have Enduring Innocence, Entity Tracker, Gremlin Tamer, Optimistic Scavenger, Silent Hall Creeper, Angelic Destiny's Weird, not typically played. Banishing Light is worse than Seamrip. We have Ethereal Armor, Feather of Flight, Lost in the Maze, also weird for this type of deck. Shard Mages, Rescue, and Sheltered by Ghost, which is a very expensive card. They're $6 each. Kind of crazy. But yeah, so that seems solid. That seems like an Azorius enchantment deck that you see a lot. These Ethereal Armor, Optimistic Scavenger decks. Pretty solid. $74 of value, 61 on TCG Player, which is probably the lowest you can get. 1 unknown card, Quillblade Laureate. Sounds like something that wears enchantments well, right? Like oops, no, I didn't want to click that. I would guess Quillblade Laureate is something that wears enchantments, but offensively, right? Quillblade. So like something that gets +1/+1 for each enchantment it has, or maybe it gains double strike if it's enchanted or something like that, right? Laureate sounds like that's like decorated with achievements. And then Quillblade is offensive, so I would guess Opportunistic Scavenger-esque. Reward for enchantments offensively. But yeah, this is a pretty good deck. We have, I didn't talk about the rares, but I didn't actually talk as much about this that I wanted to talk about. Fiendish Panda's weird. This should be probably a third Essence Channeler and then maybe a Halaya or an Ajani's Pridemate maybe. But this is like, I mean, it's pretty close to a competitive life gain deck minus the mana. This is very typical of these Azorius enchantment decks minus the mana. Rares, right? That's what I was going to talk about. I can actually sort these by rarity. And we have 16 rares here. We can also sort by price. So Halaya, $4.50. Essence Channelers, $3 each. There's nothing too crazy in here. It's a really good deck. It just happens to be fairly cheap. So that's pretty cool. The professor will complain that it's not enough value, even though it's a pretty good deck. And this one, if we group by rarity, we have 13 rares less, but way more valuable cards. We have, $6.50 Sheltered by Ghost, 4 of them. These are a couple dollars. Enduring Innocence, $7.50. You got 2 of those. These are $3 each, right? So it's not bad. Not bad. So if you want to check these out, I have the deck list posted. I'll leave links. I think they're pretty good. I think they're better than the first batch. The Pirates deck was so bad. These are pretty good. I think the Life Gain deck is probably the best deck we've seen so far, even if it's only worth $50 and $31 on TCG Player. I think if I was ranking power level, it's Life Gain first, then Angels, then Eerie, then Pirates, with Pirates being an oddity that's just so far out of the realm of these decks. I think Life Gain, Eerie here, and the Angels deck are all fantastic in terms of power level and their competitiveness against each other. This one's a bit more janky because you need to line things up well with Ethereal Armor and Entity Tracker, so it's not as consistent, but it is very powerful. And then you have the Pirates deck that it's just why does that exist and why is it so bad compared to all of these other decks? But I do think these are very solid. I guess I can leave Amazon affiliate links to these if you want, though I always encourage you to support a local game store. I'm releasing in April, and then our next batch will be whenever Reality Fracture releases, but these are solid. People are still going to complain about them, but for the pre-con lovers, I actually think these are solid. These are the better batch for sure, and definitely worth buying, in my opinion. We'll see what the values of these cards do. The other decks did not change that much, to be honest. Let's see. Here's Lure One Eclipse. It's still $77. It's actually gone up. And where is the Pirates deck? Why is the Pirates deck not here? Oh no, did I accidentally leave it private or something? No, it's here. Why are they not in order? I don't know. This one's down to 34 though. Yeah, this was just a bad deck. I think this printing of these cards lowered the prices, but also no one bought the deck because, it's just not very good, so that one's a problem. This is just a weird deck, and I feel like the theme decks are getting completely crushed in their public opinion for 2 reasons. One is they keep calling them the Lure One Eclipse theme decks and the Lure One Eclipse theme decks and the Strixhaven theme decks when they're not. And this deck is just so bad that it feels like it's dragging the whole product line down. Yeah, it was just a mistake. This deck was just, I don't know, whatever. It's bad. But these decks look awesome. Look forward to those if you're a pre-con lover. Alright, that's it guys. Deck list posted. I'll post gameplay eventually, but I have some Lure One Eclipsed content I want to post first. But I'll play with these out of the box. We'll have to make adjustments for the unknown cards. But yeah, we'll see. We'll play these in a bit. Maybe in a week or 2. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.